Hi, this is CNT and I'm your host, Justin Yormark. This week there will not be a thought of the week, and so let's jump right into this episode. We're going to be talking about the NBA season leaders for stats. In points per games, we have number 1, James Harden, 35.2. Number 2, tied is Giannis Antetokounmpo and Trae Young with 30. Then Damian Lillard with 29.5 and Bradley Beal with 29.1. Rebounds per game is Andre Drummond 15.5, Rudy Gobert 14.4, Hassan Whiteside 14, Giannis Antetokounmpo 13.6, Domantas Sabonis 12.5. In assists per game, we have LeBron James with 10.7, Trae Young with 9.2, Luka Doncic with 8.6, Ricky Rubio also with 8.6, and Ben Simmons with 8.2. In blocks per game, we have Hassan Whiteside 3.1, Brook Lopez 2.5, Anthony Davis with 2.5, Kristaps Porzingis with 2, Rudy Gobert with 1.9. In steals per game, we have Ben Simmons 2.1, Chris Dunn 2, Andre Drummond, Fred VanVleet have 1.9, while Kawhi Leonard has 1.8. Field goal percentages, Rudy Gobert 68.8, Jarrett Allen 63.7, Clint Capella 62.9, Brandon Clark 62.3, Hassan Whiteside 61.1. 3-pointers made has James Harden with 243, Damian Lillard with 212, Buddy Hield with 210, Duncan Robinson with 197, and Devontae Graham 190. 3-point percentage is George Hill 50.8, JJ Redick 45.5, Nemanja Bjelica 44.7, Doug McDermott 44.4, Chris Middleton 44.3. In fantasy points per game, Giannis Antetokounmpo 57.9, James Harden 57.5, Luka Doncic with 52.8, Anthony Davis with 52.4, LeBron James with 51.7. Now we're going to be looking at team stats. In points per game, we have Milwaukee Bucks with 119.7, the Houston Rockets with 118.5, the Dallas Mavericks with 116.4, New Orleans Pelicans with 116, and the LA Clippers with 115.7. Rebounds per game sees the Bucks with 51.9, the Nets with 48.4, the LA Clippers with 48.1, the Dallas Mavericks with 47.1, and the Pelicans with 46.6. In assists per game, we have the Grizzlies with 27.2, the Phoenix Suns with 26.9, the New Orleans Pelicans with 26.5, the Denver Nuggets have 26.3, and the Los Angeles Lakers have 26.2. In blocks per game, you have the Lakers with 6.9, the Bucks with 6.3, with the Trailblazers also having 6.3, while the Timberwolves have 6, and the Magic have 5.8. And then in steals per game, you have the Chicago Bulls with 10, the Toronto Raptors have 8.8, the Timberwolves and Magic have 8.6, while the Golden State Warriors have 8.5. Field goal percentages, you have the Los Angeles Lakers 48.7, the Milwaukee Bucks 48.2, the Pacers 47.7, the Utah Jazz 47.4, and the Memphis Grizzlies 47.3. The 3-pointers made have the Dallas Mavericks and Houston Rockets with 866, the Pelicans with 799, the Milwaukee Bucks with 774, and the Toronto Raptors with 766. The 3-point percentages are Utah Jazz 38.4, Miami Heat 37.8, Toronto Raptors 37.7, New Orleans Pelicans 37.6, and the Dallas Mavericks with 37 in stats. Free throw percentages have the Phoenix Suns at 82.1, Golden State Warriors 81.1, Oklahoma City Thunder 80.6, San Antonio Spurs 80.5, and the Portland Trail Blazers 80.4. Then we're going to take a look at the NBA standings. As of Sunday, the Milwaukee Bucks are 48-8. The Toronto Raptors are 41-15. The Celtics are 39-17. The Heat are 36-20. The 76ers are 35-22. The Pacers are 33-23. The Nets are 26-29. As Kyrie is now out for the season, the Nets will probably be going downhill and might not even make the playoffs. I will be giving my playoff predictions after the standings. Then at the 8 seed, the Magic are 24-32. The Wizards 20-34. Hornets 19-37. Bulls are 19-38. The Pistons are 19-39. The Knicks are 17-39. The Hawks are 17-41, and the Cavs are 15-41. In the West, the Lakers are 43-12. The Nuggets are 38-18. The Clippers are 37-19. The Rockets are 36-20. The Jazz are 36-20. The Thunder are 34-22. The Mavericks are 34-23. The Grizzlies are 28-28. The Trailblazers are 25-32. The Spurs are 24-31. The Pelicans are 24-32. The Kings are 23-33. Suns are 23-34. Timberwolves are 16-38. And the Warriors are 12-44. Now, my Western Conference predictions have Lakers as the 1 seed, Clippers as the 2 seed, Nuggets as the 3 seed, Jazz as the 4 seed, Thunder as the 5 seed, Mavs as the 6th seed, Rockets as the 7th seed, and the Trailblazers as the 8th seed. Then my predictions for the Eastern Conference are Bucks 1 seed, Celtics 2 seed, Raptors 3 seed, Heat 4 seed, Pacers 5 seed, 76ers 6 seed, Wizards 7th seed, and Magic 8th seed. Those are my predictions for the playoffs as of now. Markieff Morris clears waivers and signed with the Lakers as well recently. Now, the reason why I feel like the Clippers are not as an elite team as everyone thinks is because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George rarely play and at the same time in the same game. And with load management with those two, they hardly play together. So I feel like the teams, that's why. Like, the chemistry's not as good as the Lakers, who have LeBron and AD playing together every night if possible. And it just makes, like, the chemistry not nearly as good. And I feel like that's going to be their downfall in the playoffs, where they probably might get eliminated in the second round, I feel like. And I personally hate load management. I think it's just a dumb thing. And, like, fans are paying to watch these guys play. And if they're just injured all the time with load management, fans are being cheated of getting to watch possibly their favorite player in playing. And it's just kind of unfair to the fans. And I feel like the NBA Commissioner, Adam Silver, should do something about it and make it where the fans aren't being cheated with load management. Like, they should only, if they can't play, it should be if they physically can't or mentally can't. It is just unfair to fans to not get to see players play when they want to. And it is just unfair, and Adam Silver should do something, and I'm all for change for that. I also feel if the Clippers would stop doing load management so often, and if Paul George wasn't so injury prone to actually start, because it could actually help your chances at playoffs by having them play and build more chemistry for them. I feel like that would be a lot of help for them. But that's that. And the 76ers, they aren't doing as good as people thought. I'm not a huge 76ers fan, but I don't hate them. But they just can't seem to get anything to click. Like, people were projecting them to be at 41-15 by this time, like the Raptors. But they're at 35-22, which is only a 61% winning percentage, which a lot of people were thinking they'd be up with the 73 percentage at this time, and just they're not as doing as well, and I feel like the process is being delayed, and they should probably trade Ben Simmons. That's all for this episode of CNT. Thanks for watching, and if you want to join my fantasy baseball league, let me know. We are not full. We need a few more people, so make sure to join if you want to. Thanks for listening. Bye.